Okay, so I had a really kind of not hectic, but kind of hectic morning. I had to get up super early. Excuse me. Oh my god, I'm always burping. Catch. Just kidding. I don't have enough storage for that. I'm always on the go, and I think as of lately I've been really inexplicably burnt out to the point where even smaller things like getting up to get the laundry out of the dryer, or getting to the store to get things that I need from the store, or stuff like that, I just am starting to not even have the motivation to do, which is, very much commonly known as burnout. I work a lot, I do a lot all the time. When I'm not off, I'm on, and when I'm off, I'm still on. Hello, is this thing on? I'm never not doing shit unless it's the nighttime or right now. But in the morning, I had to get up early, and that's another thing I've been really fighting, getting up early in the morning. I don't know why I'm telling everyone this, but hopefully, someone will relate because it's hard out here. And I had an appointment. I had to, oh my god, I had to there was so much going on at that appointment. I was like, oh my god. It took a little bit longer than usual because obviously when you get blood drawn, stuff like that, it just takes a while. The only good positive is that it did not hurt, but the only negative is that I'm still so drained from it, and I literally came home and I made sure to eat, made sure to drink water, made sure to have coffee, and I still feel, shitty. Okay? And I was fighting getting up. I did not want to get up. I was so close to canceling the appointment altogether. Just because of the fact that I was tired. I don't know if anyone ever feels like that. When they're just fuck everything. Canceled. I'm tired, And that's how I've been feeling. And luckily I'm not working today. I'm so glad I was not working today of all days, because I honestly forgot about the appointment, so it kind of worked out that I wasn't scheduled either way. But I was kind of sitting here and having a bit of remorse that I'm resting my body after literally getting friggin' blood friggin' drawn. That would drain anybody. It doesn't matter how much it is, it's fucking draining, I don't care. But I was getting remorse, and I was like, maybe I could call and ask and see if I can come in. But, it's always the days that you want to call and ask that they're like, no, girl, we're good, Which I guess is a blessing in disguise. But, yeah, burnout is a real fucking thing. And I know it's hard, too, being a workaholic all the time. And when you just work and that's all you do, that's all you're used to. It's so easy to fall into those, guilt traps of oh, I should be doing more. I shouldn't be off today. I should have went to work. I'm off, but I should be working. It's a constant vicious cycle. You know what I mean? But then I remember on days like this where I'm just I am absolutely spent for the day. I am donezo. There is absolutely nothing. No obligations today but to rest. But I'm still feeling guilty that I have to rest. But it's you either go to work and you feel shitty, and then, that's more disaster than good, that's for sure. No one's gonna reward you for pushing through, especially if you don't feel good, which is a lesson that I had learned, because there was one time many jobs ago that I came in and I was still recovering from a really bad cold. I think that was when RSV was more commonly going around the time. I didn't have it, thank God, but it was I forgot what it was that was really going around. It was the flu. It was a variant of the flu, I'm pretty sure, that I had. And I was still recovering. And I ended up going to work, pushing through, and I ended up, not being able to, and then feeling faint at work. And then they called the ambulance to the work. That was the last time that I pushed through to go to work ever. That was the straw that broke my back, because I'm always wanting to work and pushing myself. And that was my lesson to for further future reference. If you don't feel good, do not go to work. no, like it brings more bad than good. So yeah, I almost left that work in a ambulance because it was that bad, and I pushed through, and I knew I didn't feel good, and I still showed up. Number one, that's inconsiderate. Like number two, like get in your bag, like girl, get out. That was the last time that I did that. So now I'm wiser, and I'm like, look, I already wasn't scheduled today. Let me just enjoy not being scheduled today. But it's hard for me to enjoy a day because I feel so nasty and so gross, and I'm like literally in bed. And this is like the first time that I've been in bed resting and not running around and doing errands, not running around getting gas, not running around, doing my paperwork for this and printing stuff out for that and preparing for that, practicing for this. I'm still gonna do it, but I don't know. If this is your sign that you don't feel good and you're burnt out, this is your sign to take care of yourself, because you really realistically only have you. So there's only one of you. Take care of it, okay? Take care of yourself, because it will bite you in the ass later. And if it don't bite you now, it'll bite you later, and it's gonna bite you again if you don't learn your lesson to just treat that burnout like, a rest day, and just like shut up and go to bed. Bye bye.